finally just figured out how to play that song, and I'm a little bit pumped up about it. What's happening, everybody? We are checking out pedals that you told me I had to check them out. I posted a question asking about pedals, and LPD kept popping up. Now, Lawrence has been a huge, you know, just in all the live chats, commenting on videos, Instagram, all that stuff. So he messaged me. He's like, "Hey, man, would you like to check these pedals out?" And I was like, "Yeah." And I just kind of gave him the heads up. And, you know, any company who sends me stuff, I always tell them, like, right up front, I can't guarantee you that I'll do a video on them. If I don't, I'll gladly send the stuff back, but I gotta check it out before I do a video and recommend it. And I literally plugged the pedals in for like 2 seconds, and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm making a video about these, because they sounded so good. So the signal chain, I'm gonna be using my gold top, which of course P90s, into the REVV Dynamis set clean. Here's your clean tone. And then I'll be using the iconic Super Strat, because one of these pedals is supposed to give you the 80s sound. And it totes my goats, nails it. So this is the 68 drive, and I'll show you a second. Well, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and play it for a second. So here's the 68 drive. And you can see I have the drive set at about half right now, but I mean you could dime this thing, and it's obviously meant to be like a plexi style pedal. So if you're playing death metal, this might not be the pedal for you. There's quite a bit of gain still under the hood, and I like it because it's so simple. Probably rolling the gain up that much. You gotta kick some of that bass out, it's gonna get thumpy on you. I didn't even mean to play that riff, and there it is. Maybe if I play it so bad, I'll avoid copyright, because that's what just happened. And like I said, you know, I'm not gonna like deep dive into this stuff, but it just sounded great. It also sounded really good whenever I typically I don't run an amp this clean. So like I said, it's crystal clean is the REVV's clean channel. I like it with a little bit of grit on it. So if I had it like this, that's how I like to run pedals. You know, it has, you know, some breakup, and then I kick the pedal in. Let me turn the drive down. I'll rock your face off with that. And to me, I love the way distortion pedals respond to a little bit of an overdriven clean. It's just killing it. Now, I don't have any reverb on, so I typically would want to run this with reverb. So if you want to hear that again, here's your reference tone. Because reverb makes the world a better place. So that's about the pedal. And pedal on. Knocked my guitar out of tune, which is, I guess, is a good transition to go to the next pedal. So I'm not that bad out of tune. But the next pedal, so that was the 68 drive, and this one was the 87, and this was the one that really, I was like, oh, it's kind of like my normal sound. It just sounded like I was using my normal tone. And even my buddy Michael Nilsson, I sent him clips of it. He said the same thing. He's like, this just kind of sounds like your tone. I was like, it totally does. And I actually discovered something. Let me switch guitars here real quick. So if I set this to clean, I don't want this one necessarily with a broken up, because there's broken up clean, because there's a lot of distortion in this one. But there's two modes, and this green mode to me was like total Nuno central. I was like, it just sounds like Nuno. Probably because I'm playing Nuno riffs, but. Just pretend I know the next riff. It's a little bit mid-heavy though for me. That'd probably be more Nuno. That was a little bit mid-heavy. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I've ever learned how to play that part right. I just know it's like minor pentatonic scale, and I'm just like, all right, minor it down. Now again, with reverb, to me, then you really get that Nuno, like porno graffiti, three sides to every story tone. Hear how it just fills it out? And just when you think you're done, there's a second mode for solos. We're just going to pretend I nailed all that. Alright, you heard the solo. There's no reason for me to... You know what the solo sounds like. No reason for me to play it. You already know. Why would I play something I already know how to play? So... But that was this one. So this was obviously meant to be that 80s kind of tone, and it totally nails it. I don't even think I told you what pickups are in this. These are actually EMG retroactives and a super strat. I would have used my Charvel Crackle, which is an actual 80s guitar, but dagnabbit, I hate the way that Duncan pickup sounds. Instead of that custom. Oh, it's so compressed sounding. I can't dig it. But this thing just destroys in the metal department. Like how when you get enough distortion going, you can just play anything and it just sounds like shred. But I think that's going to be it. Like I said, I wanted to make this quick video to show you guys these pedals because I was so impressed with them. I just thought they sounded really good. I'm having a pedal board built right now, and I'm honestly bummed out that I didn't have both of these beforehand because I would have had to have like chosen one, but I would have sent it to be put on the board. I think the Plexi one sounds great, but this 87, man, that is a tone machine. And I should mention, you know, it has a presence knob. If you want full specs and all that stuff on them, they're online. You know, I ain't into the nitty gritty details, but yo, check these puppies out. Adopt them, rock them. That's all I got. Bye, guys. Whoop.